Hey, welcome back, and I hope everybody's keeping well and safe. As you can see, shade is on, as it's a not particularly nice day. It's your typical autumn day here in the UK. Grey skies and rain. What have I been doing? Well, this morning I went to the dentist and had my tooth looked at. They put a filling in it. It's the first time I've had a filling ever done without an anaesthetic. No pain whatsoever. Absolutely weird. But it's been filled anyway, so my bit of missing tooth fills are a lot better. I'm at the sea walls here in Bristol at the moment. I shot some video earlier on of it, but I will edit that in so you can have a look around. It's overlooking the Clifton Suspension Bridge, which is one of our famous things here. And my good lady is out taking photographs and looking around and doing the touristy thing. So I'm parked here, just got a day off work again. It's Friday. I get every other Friday off at the moment because obviously not able to go away anywhere, go on holidays or anything like that. So I take every other Friday off just to use my holiday up. So yeah, dentist this morning and out and about for a drive around Bristol. So this is on the other side of Bristol from where I live, and just getting across town has taken us 40 minutes. So not great. It's not overly heavy on traffic today. It's just everything is a one-way system in Bristol, and you just get bogged down and it's horrible. So it's sorry, my wife's waving at me. Yeah, so it's horrible driving around Bristol. Hate it. I used to drive into the centre of Bristol for 15 years in my last but one job even, and I used to get there by about 7 a.m. just to miss the traffic, because if you get sort of late morning, it will take you a couple of hours to get into town, and it's just horrible. But as I said, it's all based around a one-way system that, unfortunately, if something happens, like a bus breaks down or there's a bump, the whole city grinds to a halt. Yesterday we had a water main explode it burst in Bristol, and that caused an awful lot of flood damage. I will try and steal some of the video footage of the news so I can show you. Right, back in a bit.
Hello world, nice to see you all again. Apologies for the sound and my appearance. I have been unwell for just over a week now. I was fine the Friday, 2 Fridays ago, and went out with the wife and just enjoyed some photographs and videos and stuff. I'll pop up on here as well. But Sunday I started feeling unwell. This is Sunday week ago, and then early hours of Monday morning collapsed, and spent the next 3 days in bed, just not able to move. My legs weren't working, couldn't get up. That did cause logistic problems, if you understand what I mean. But thankfully, having UTIs in the past, I've kind of prepared for bed bottles and things like that, to be frank. And on last Wednesday, I did a flow test for COVID, and that came back positive. I did a PCR test at that point, and that's come back as being positive as well. Been really unwell, really unwell, and it's not even shaved, so I'll do that a bit later on. As of Monday of this week, managed to get out. That's what, 2-3 days ago. It's Wednesday today. Was able to get out of bed and survived, and I'm actually logged into work, so I'm working from home again at the moment. It just gives my mind something to do. But I have been left with a rather horrendous cough that, like most coughs, kicks in at night time from about 8 o'clock onwards, and I've not slept fully since I don't know, over a week ago. Constantly waking up coughing and feeling just unwell. But on the bright side, it could have been a lot worse. I've had my 4th COVID jab. I'm meant to be having my 5th this Saturday, but that's been suspended for at least 28 days, I think the rules are now. So we're talking middle of November now, and that's the combined flu and COVID jabs. But as I said, having 4 of them so far, I think, has kept me from not being in hospital and things. So just thought I'd just give you kind of 5 minutes to say where I am at the moment, and yeah, as I feel a lot better, I'll try and do some more content and things. Yeah, avoided COVID. Like last time I had COVID was February 2020, when it wasn't known as being COVID. And as last time, I've lost senses, taste and smell. So everything smells of burnt and tastes of burnt wood. So even a glass of water tastes like burnt wood. It's just crazy. But still alive anyway, and not in hospital. So that's where we are at the moment. So on that note, I'll leave you to it and catch you later.
Hi all, this is a follow-on video from ones that I've been shooting over, probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks. As you can probably, I don't know if I look bad or not, I feel a lot better than I did. I've been testing positive for COVID, and this is the first day out in over a week, nearly 2 weeks now. Just wanted to get out and get some fresh air and shoot some video and basically bring you up to speed with where I am. But Monday 2 weeks ago, woke up early hours of the morning to go to the bathroom and promptly fell out of bed and hurt myself quite badly. Give the back of the head a good wallop. Needless to say, it hasn't put any sense into my body at all. Embarrassingly, I had to call my better half to come home from work, and had to get some help to get back up because my legs just would not work. It was literally like they were not connected to my body. And I then spent 3 days in bed, just not being able to move. Thankfully, had experience of being bedbound with UTI, so all the personal things were all in order, as it were. That was all being taken care of, should we say. Then Friday last week, literally forced myself to get out of bed, and it's a sort of warning. On Wednesday of that week, I tested myself for COVID with a flow test, and that was positive. And yeah, so I did manage to get out of bed Thursday, Friday. I can't remember exactly what day it was because it was a blur. Literally forcing myself to get out of bed. It just felt better being up, but almost like flu, really heavy flu. Body aching all over. Like I said, limbs, all of them are weak. But here we are, a week on. This week I've been working. It's just like, well, I'm up, I'm out of bed, and let's give myself something to do rather than just sort of sit here going, oh, woe is me, I feel unwell. I might as well be logged into work and try and do stuff there, and then I can tell all my work colleagues, oh, woe is me, I feel bad. But no, it's just nice to get back to work. I'm still testing positive, tested yesterday, and it is instantly going positive, not even fading in after 15 minutes. It's usually the test strip is positive within seconds. So yeah, I've also got an horrendous cough, which is not too bad at this second. About 2 minutes before I started videoing, I had a real big heavy coughing session, and my GP's already told me that the chemicals in our bodies change at night time, so coughs get worse at night. And he ain't joking, I've not slept fully through the night for a week, nearly 2 weeks now. It's just really drying down on my lungs and things. So yeah, having a good coughing session every now and then, it makes it feel a bit better. Completely isolating. My youngest daughter tested positive for COVID on Friday last week, and my eldest daughter tested positive this week. So the only one out of the family who has not had it is my good lady, and I've jokingly said it's because she is so stubborn. You know, the disease doesn't have a chance to get hold of it because she's so stubborn. Although saying that this morning, she sounded rough with a really deep, sort of crackly voice. Not sort of witch or anything like that. That's not what I mean. It's just this very, very deep voice, like she's been smoking for forever. She's never smoked in her life, just as a by note. So yeah, that's where we are. So I'm infectious and trying to keep positive and keep going. But I do feel lots better than I did earlier part of this week, and definitely better this week than I was last week. I've got my theories of where I picked this up from, because the guys I work with, the ones that are in the office, there's not been many of them in, they've all tested negative. I can't say too much of a club I go to, which I don't know. There's quite a lot of elderly people there, so it's possible from there. I went to the dentist as well, but while we were there, everybody was wearing face masks and we're all socially distancing. So yeah, there's only 3 places I've been, which is work, the club, and the dentist. So it's got to be one of those 3. But who knows? It's still on the uptake in this country. Numbers are still going up and up and up and up. So yeah, it was about time I really caught up with it, I suppose. This is the second time I've had COVID. First time was in Feb 2020. What else has it left me with? Can't smell anything. Maybe that's because I got blocked up nose. And I can't taste anything at all. Absolutely nothing tastes of anything other than burnt wood. Everything has a burnt wood taste. That's what I would say. It's all burnt wood. But wonder how long this will last. I know my good lady took over a year for her taste to come back, so watch this space. Anyway, I'm parked up where I normally park, just outside of Bristol. Meant to be raining today, but it hasn't. It rained yesterday. The clouds are there, grey and horrible, but the visibility is really quite good. I'll try and take a couple of pictures of a view of the old Severn Bridge, which you can see from here quite clearly today. Just looking to see, just about make out the new bridge as well, but it's slightly lowered down, so it doesn't stand out so well. But yeah, that's it. What I have done is, like I said, over the last, well, before I became ill, we shot some video. My wife and I went out for a drive on a Friday because I had the day off. It's like today's Friday, I've got the day off. So yeah, I'll try and interweave some video of everything over the last however many days. Anyway, thought I'd just bring you up to speed. Still going, and catch everybody later.